All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, what's up? Welcome back to another Relentless recap. This one's going to be short and sweet. Not a lot to go over. Quick red day today. Lost 3 grand in 10 minutes trading UMAC, SGBX, and SNTI. So today started off with me having one, I had to call customer service around 9 a.m. So shout out to Broker Trades who did remind me. I was glad that I was early rather than late. And secondly, coming into the open, we did have some issues, right? So that was good. We got the restriction on the account lifted early. The second thing that happened to us that kind of, a little different than our normal routine, was the lag from DAS. We had a lot of lag here, sadly. Let's pull it up. Let's get into it. In the first maybe 5-6 minutes of SNTI doing, consolidating and going up and down, my level 2 for the most part was inverted, meaning my bid price and ask price were flipped up and down, and just lag in general. So if you guys can see here, the time and sales on the right hand side, we're seeing prints at 730, 732, 724, but my bid is showing 694, my ask is showing 696. There's just nothing I could do here in the first 5 minutes because this was happening here for quite some time. Let's skip ahead. Let's see here. Hold up. Let's go back. So at times I would switch to a different stock and then come back. But you can see it's still happening here. 673 by 674. And then we're seeing, $7 prints. So this happened for quite some time. Another 30-second jump. $7 by 703, 674 prints. Let's see, how long did this last? I think I came back at one point and it was still doing the same thing. So we had a false breakout up there. This issue here is quite disappointing because a lot of the times you can gauge the stock early, gain information from the bid, the ask, the spread, understand the range and how you want to approach the stock in terms of risk management. So, stuff like that's sometimes a little disappointing, but I did shift my attention over to SGBX and started looking for the 1 minute candle to make the new high and then high of day breakout, which did go well. We did get 2 trades in there. Let's see. Sadly, though, we're going to give back profits here, attempting to push over VWAP. This stock, I think I needed to do one thing, which was to just continue with the quick scalps. Instead, I got a little too much into holding longer, and that's what really blazed me. There's a lot of trades where I'm in on an up green unrealized, but not taking the profits. I mean, even right here, right? Like in up $100, up $57 unrealized, and just not taking the trade. So I think that's something that got the best of me there. But ultimately, what's going to happen? SNTI, my level 2 is working now. I'm going to switch back to it, and I'm not basically not gonna get any entries on this thing. Let's pull it up. SGBX, we lost and lost here trying to hold longer as it was dropping. Ended up going down 1K. It looks like my recording. Is that it? Is that it? Hold up. There's 2. I don't know why there's 2. Okay. So SNTI, here we go. We took the losses, we moved on. SNTI is curling up. Initially, I had no intentions of going long at 50 because we hit the level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times and didn't go. And I didn't want to buy every single time and take a 5-cent, 10-cent loss before capturing the move. So the plan was I'm going to let it go above 50, hold above 50, and then get in. So can we break out, hold the $0.50, then I go long. There was a seller. There was a seller here. We can see that the seller was bought up, and then, I mean, it didn't look back. And that's how this stock moved, is that in some areas we had 30,000 share seller is gone, stock is up $1 a share. If you didn't try to buy the breakout there, which I wasn't looking to do, there's no way you could have gotten this trade. And could I maybe have been a little bit more aggressive to get in when the seller was coming down? Perhaps, but I had a plan. It kind of happened quick, and from here there's just no entries. I can't buy this thing at 8:30. I mean, it just it seems so extended. But I think this dip that came, so we ended up having a false halt. The halt level went higher, and then I think it dipped down to 8, maybe 857. Let's see. Did we dip? Hold up. And it looks like I attempted to dip around 58, 58. Yep. And this is a fair entry, honestly. You know what? What? Wow. Okay. When I checked my fill real time, I thought I got filled 74. I'm in 64. I don't know. Looks like I might have made a mistake here in the moment. I thought I saw 74, and I'm like, okay, this trade has gone to the depths. I actually had a pretty good fill, so I could have held that trade there up to $9 at least. Oh, that's going to be on me, which is fair. And there's $9. Right here wouldn't have been decent to take half or all, and anything would have been better than what I did there. I don't know why I thought I saw 74. I mean, look at that push over 9, right? So right here over 9, there's no dip. So I jumped in at 30. It didn't continue. Took a scratch trade. But again, that's what this stock was. Every time it would go, it would just teleport. And a lot of times without warning, I mean that break of 9, it wasn't really anything like special. Hold up. Like it wasn't anything special here. 99, 99, and then just took off. So right here, I'm thinking this is just gonna go into the halt up. It doesn't. I'm back out. These type of days are annoying because you come in, you do your preparation, and then it's like there's laggy fills, and then freaking the slow start. You're just kind of thrown off your game. But at the end of the day, there's no excuses, right? You got to still do what you got to do. You got to gain and get into that rhythm, and just get it done. There is no excuse. So I ended up going red on this thing, not being, look at this, right? These are the type of fills I'm talking about. I ended up going red, and so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna shut it down early. I'm gonna take the moment here, to take the time. Like, look at this. I'm gonna take the time to just uninstall and reinstall my DAS platform, which is something I was supposed to do since like last week, Tuesday or Wednesday. So, being that the day was like a wipe day, a fumble day, that's what I ended up doing. And then sadly, I lost my hotkeys and a bunch of stuff. So that's kind of what I did afterwards. Left out early to see my CPA, and that was the day back. This type of day, it sucks to miss this opportunity, but I mean, we're gonna see a million more of these, so I'm not worried. Tomorrow again, we just got to be locked in. We got to be a little bit more focused, not get distracted, and be patient, man, because things are gonna happen. Internet, power, keyboard, mouse. You just gotta ultimately just push through and just dial into the opportunities. That's what I didn't do a great job of, and red day recap. That's simple. Took a couple of trades, red $3 grand, right? So just remember, day trading is risky business. A lot of people come here, they try to think they can copy trade and just blindly follow what you're doing. It's all about understanding the strategy, and that's why it's important, because if you understand the strategy, you don't have any technical issues. You show up, you're locked. Even if you had technical issues and you're locked in, you could have still made money here, right? So it's another silver lining, and lets me know that I can be better yet again. So it's always optimistic, looking forward to improving and being a better version of myself here. So in terms of accountability, I was supposed to uninstall my platform since last week. Like, for example, I could have done it over the weekend, where the market was closed, and I would have had time to fix everything, even if everything was deleted. You know, again, staying focused throughout the course of the day. At the end of the day, when things go wrong, you got to look at yourself first. And I wasn't as good as I could have been. So you got to own up to it and move on, push forward. It's a one day out of many. And I know that on 9 times out of 10, I'm going to be where I need to be. So this is that one off day. No problem. Stay safe, stay green. Hit that thumbs up. Quick recap here. And I'm out of here. By the way, for those of you still watching, leave some comments down below. I'm gonna do another interview tomorrow. Let me know what questions you guys want to hear or to be asked that I didn't ask already, right? Because some of you guys are wanting me to go into a little bit more detail. So leave some comments, some questions down below. I'll remember for tomorrow's live stream, and I'll also post it in chat to get some extra questions. All right, stay safe, stay green. Tomorrow again, 9 a.m.